Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. And it's Friday, and I hope everyone's going to have a wonderful weekend. Right, so yesterday it was the KSCRAFT Design Team Haul, and I have a few projects to share from that. So I did the kitchen apron, I did the shaker teacup, put that the right way around, and I also did the large flower bow, and I also did the straw holder, which is the butterfly. So that's what I used, and because I've made them, I can now measure them so you know exactly how big they are. Right, first up I did the apron, and I'm going to put it down because my camera's a bit weird today. Let's get some clarity. There we go. And what I did was the apron, if I go mooching down here, it has the apron strings built in, but it made it really wide. Now obviously if you're doing something that's going to be independent of anything, that's absolutely fine, but I cut those off because I wanted to put some real ribbon on and pop it onto a card. So by doing that, I haven't got anything solid sticking out, and I've got my little bit of ribbon that I can just tuck in to the envelope. So basically what I did was I cut the strings off of the apron. So if I measure what I've done, and then I'll measure the die for you, that section, that is just over 6 1/4 inches, and then at its widest point I'm going to say 3 5/8 of an inch. So if I get the die and show you that piece, I'm just opening the bag here, all fingers and thumbs. There we go. You can see that that's the piece that would go there, but because it juts out a distance, I knew it wouldn't fit onto the card that I want to use it on. So if I measure that piece, and at its widest point, you can see where the cutout apron strings will come to, and it's 5 inches. So if you pop that onto there, you're going to need a 5-inch wide card by whatever the height was. But because I've got my apron strings, as I said, I can just pull them in and tuck them in the envelope, and when they get them out, they'll just, you know, float about. But it's just really pretty and really retro. And the cardstock that I'm using today is the let me get this right, Cosmo Cricket Early Bird, and it's from the Snap Click Supply site, and I did get it on Wednesday for $1. Right, next up is the straw holder, which is a butterfly. Now if you look on KSCRAFT's website, she's put lovely little gems and stuff all down the butterfly's body, but I've chosen just to do it like that. I've just done it plain, and I've used one of the stripy straws there from Dollar Tree, and it will just slide on and off wherever you want to put it. So it's just really cute. I love that. Really sweet. See how close we can go today. Apparently we're supposed to be having hideous rain at the weekend, but never mind. There we go. And the sparkly paper that I'm using is in those scrap packs from Michael's that you get for around $5, and you get a pound weight of either plain different coloured cardstocks, or you can get the glitter pack. And the glitter pack, I'm telling you, is really good value for money. Right, I'm going to say that is 2 and, let me get that correct again, 2.5 inches at its widest point there. And of course it could also be used for jewellery. So, you know, you could attach that to a card. You could put this piece on the top of the body. You could have your necklace dangling down if you're gifting. And you could use one of those holes there just to pop an earring through each side. So it could also be a little jewellery gift holder. So I did that one. And then I did the shaker cup. And I used some of my retro coloured solid sequins there. There we go. From AliExpress. Gold cardstock again. That's the Michael's. I always do my shakers with Dollar Tree foam because it's just solid. There's nothing, you know, squishy. Whenever I tend to use foam for shakers, it ends up being bigger than the die cut, if you know what I mean. And I find that using the Dollar Tree foam board, it's a solid cut that matches the cardstock cut. So that's why I do that. And I also dug out, there we go, ooh, pretty pretties, my Zootone crystals that I haven't used in such a long time, and I absolutely love them. But just to make the camera go wild, it does shake. Right, measurement of the cup, and the widest point is the top there to the handle, and it's 4 inches. And then if I go down here, it's 2 3/4 inches, and it does come with a tea bag and a little tag, but I just did the cup and the spoon, and I just think that's really sweet. And once again, Snap Click Supply. Right, and then last but not least, I have done my little flower bow. I just think that's absolutely gorgeous. Glitter cardstock from the scrap pack again. Look at that. Let's see how close we can get. It's just super pretty. The centre of that flower, I've used glitter, but if you used foil cardstock or plain cardstock, it's going to emboss a kind of like dotted, pitted centre like a sunflower. And this is supposed to be a sunflower, but you know, you can make it whatever kind of flower you want. Mine's a daisy at the moment with lots and lots of petals on it. I did 2 layers of leaves there so that I could fluff them up a bit. But imagine that on a hair slide. I mean, just as a quick temporary fix, you know, if you've got a little girl that's going to a birthday party, you could quickly hot glue that onto a hair slide and just make the hair pretty for the party. Or just as, you know, a bow on a gift package. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see. Oh, my camera's behaving. Oh, yes, look at that. All those wonderful sparkles. I just love it. Yeah. And I have cut the flower 3 times and the leaves twice. And then you've got the bow there. But I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. Super, super pretty. And that is what I got for you today. Oh, I will share another couple of sheets from that early birds that I printed out, which I think are just absolutely gorgeous. So I did the cherries. You can see that they've got a real retro vibe. I've got the flowers. I've done the tiny flowers. I'm going to be using these in my projects for Monday. And I've got this one. Oh, I would love that as wallpaper. I really, really would. It would probably drive me nuts after about a couple of weeks, but I just think it's gorgeous. So there it is. That was my purchase from Snap Click Supply, and I think I did print out one of the elements. Oh, I did. I printed out the Friends, which comes in the element pack for $1, and I also printed the dot frame because I wasn't sure what I was going to get up to with that one. But anyway, as I say, have an absolutely awesome weekend. It's going to be raining here, so I'm going to be, you know, crafting. And I hope you have a great crafting weekend. Thank you so much for watching. And as usual, all links below. Bye.